What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. I am Albert Fig, and this week I have a special guest joining me, and her name is Sammy. Welcome to the show. Let's get the clap going. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for your time, and thank you for being a guest. What's up?
What's up? How are you?
I'm doing good. How nervous are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's
1 to
like
10?
it's like an 11.
I feel it. You would think after as amount of shots that we've taken that, it'd be good. And I gotta let the people know as of right now, we're a couple shots deep. As you can see, the bottle of Henny has gone down significantly from when I bought it since the first time. And it's only been probably 15 minutes,
It's fine.
Nothing
We're
crazy.
fine. Everything's fine.
But it's a special one because we go way back. We got some history, and it's funny because we were drinking Henny not a couple years ago. We were drinking Henny, and now we back at it drinking Henny. But outside of people too, I told them before we came to start recording, I was like, "Yo, what do you want to drink?" And he was like, "Anything but tequila." And I was just like, "Yo, different."
Oh no, no more tequila for me.
Why is that? Why is there no tequila? Tell me.
I think I've just drank too much of tequila.
Are you one of the ones that kind of get aggressive when you drink tequila?
I used to not, but recently, yes. So I was like, no.
What is it? Here's my question. What is it with women and tequila that be going crazy? Why is it that tequila specifically gets women crazy?
I feel like because you start taking shots, you don't feel it, and you're like, ooh, another one. And then it just smacks you.
Why is it that after you could be having the best night, right? Everything's going smooth. And then after the fifth one, women, for whatever reason, they're like, you know what? I remember that one thing that he did back in 2005.
That part.
Or I don't know what the hell this person did back in 2000. All of a sudden it's like, you know what? It's funny that,
It's funny that, actually.
What is it with that? Because I know, for example, there's a person, you know what I mean, who when they drink tequila, they kind of change and get to a different person way that gets aggressive. And I'm thinking nah, that's just her. That got to be just her. And then it was like, and she goes, well, actually, my mom gets like that too. My dad gets like that. And it was like, oh, it's like a family thing. So I guess that tequila gets a little turn at a certain time.
Yes, definitely.
I thought it was at first because I thought it had to be just tequila, right? But then you ever see those memes or the ones that go catch me off a brown liquor and see what's up?
Oh God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The ones that be doing that shit. There's certain ones that's me off a brown liquor is a different way from the clear liquor. Mm-hmm. I can't relate to that I know of because whether it's clear, brown, purple, black, I'm gonna fall asleep. That's my thing. I'm just gonna pass out randomly. Yeah. I don't care what's going on or what type of alcohol it is. I'm just gonna pass out. Now historically I've done that, so I can understand. Oh yeah, where I'm at. Wait, what?
Wherever you're at, you'll fall.
Oh yeah. I can fall asleep.
Anywhere.
Yeah, standing up on the couch, Denny's, whatever. I'm just gonna pass out.
No, I gotta be in my bed. I can't go to sleep anywhere.
Really?
No. I gotta be at home.
Nah, you've passed out in the back of my car before. When we could, yeah, we went to. This is Badlands. This is Badlands Day.
Probably tequila.
It was. We went. Yeah.
Probably tequila.
It was. She was. We came back from.
Wait,
do you remember?
With Alicia?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That
yeah.
was a wild
Yep.
night.
It was. And so we went to Badlands and we was kicking it. We was drinking. And then the thing about Badlands too is that you gotta understand. You have to understand if you're not in the Sacramento area or if you're not from Sacramento, then maybe you don't get this. But specifically, Badlands had this thing going on where it was okay, from 9 p.m. to you know what I'm saying? To
Wednesday night trap night.
Wednesday night trap nights. They had these things going on where it was 99-cent shots, dollar shots. How are you not going to take advantage of the dollar shots, right?
Yep. Gets you in trouble.
So we showed up and was just let's take these fucking shots, taking a couple of them deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then got faded. At the end of the night, she was asleep in the back seat, and I was just well, Wednesday's got her. Wednesday trap night's got her. Wednesday trap night's got her.
Oh my gosh.
But it'd be like that sometimes. Fun times. And it reminds me too, how much do you miss those days?
I miss them. They were fun.
Right?
They were fun times.
I miss them too because, well, I was gonna say, the reason why I miss them more now than I did back then is because of COVID.
Yes.
It makes you like
Nothing
appreciate.
is the same.
Nothing is the same, and it makes you appreciate shit more now that everything's shut down and everything. So it's like you just want to like go out and do stuff. You get like that nostalgic feeling of like getting out and doing shit and knowing that you can't do it now. Like the shit that like I talked about it like on the last episode, and it's like the damn memories that pop up, like the Instagram memories, the Snapchat memories, the this and this that memories that pop up, and you're like, fuck, remember that shit? You know what I mean? Like, remember we're doing that, remember we're doing that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the shit that be getting me sometimes. Cause
Well, even now, like I just went out to Badlands. Speaking of it,
you went out
but,
recently?
probably like a month ago.
It's open?
It is open.
What the fuck? I
But
thought
there's
this
no
was-
dancing. No dancing. So you go in and they seat you at a table and like there's music, but it's pretty low, but you can't dance. It's the weirdest experience.
How is that?
I don't know. It
What
makes
do
no
you do?
sense. You sit there. Like you socialize.
From a distance. You right?
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah.
yo, DJ, play that shit. He's like, you can't dance.
Yes, you can't dance.
You
It's
can't get up on
unfortunate.
top of the fucking stands and dance anymore,
But
huh,
like
Lily?
going makes you makes you think about the old times of
No, it
like
does.
just how fun it used to be just to go in and like let
Yes.
loose, and like you can't even do that now.
Do you remember that guy? I don't know his name, and I got no affiliation with him. But you know that one guy that at Badlands that was just like on the, like he wasn't the DJ, but he was the guy behind the mic that was just like doing ad libs. Like it was like, you know what I mean? It was like trap night, and he was just like, let's go. And he was just on the stage like, you know what I mean? Like we had no idea who this guy was,
Oh
but it
my
was
God.
like, it's lit. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
lit.
That one old dude that would dance with the shirt
I
off.
thought
Kenny.
I have a picture
Kenny.
with him. Yeah,
Kenny.
yeah,
he was
everywhere.
out. He was out. I
Yeah.
went to brunch at
He was there
Lowbrow.
too?
He was out.
Shit.
He has.
He's still alive?
He's
Oh, yeah.
alive.
Nah,
He's
he
alive
going.
and kicking.
Motherfucker got like an 8-pack, bro.
He sure does.
He does. I'm looking at him like, bro, I'm not even like that. Come on now. But yeah, I miss those. I mean, I feel like everybody misses that. You know what I mean? Badlands, Faces, Mangoes, Lowbrow. Well, I mean, they're all right there. But like, District 30, fucking.
District 30.
District 30. What's the other one? The one right next to District 30? With the mermaids?
Dive bar.
Dive bar.
Closed down.
Is it temporarily or is
Well,
it?
I don't know, but it's.
I knew it was closed, but like I didn't know if it was temporarily or permanently.
Well, that's a good question.
That is a good question. I don't know.
I know that. Remember a while?
I know Coin Op's open.
Yeah. But you know what's fucked up is that they're not open Mondays and Tuesdays. Maybe
Well,
even
why-
not even Wednesdays. I don't know. Because me and my homie were trying to go one time.
Yeah.
It was like a Tuesday, or like a Wednesday, and they were closed.
They're only open on the weekends, I think. They got to
Damn.
start slow.
Half
They've been
capacity.
closed for a while.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, to an extent, but it's just like I don't know. I would love to go to Coin Op, but I remember going to District 30, and then they were saying like they were under new ownership, and it's the same people that were owning the dive bar. So like, and it makes sense, they're right next to each other, but it was the same ownership, and yeah, just the fact that it's been closed down is just like, can it bounce back? Can it reopen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How's it going to be when it's back?
That's all
Because, I
of-
mean, I heard, aren't we supposed to open up in June?
Fully open?
I think so. Yeah.
But what is the restrictions for fully open? It's just like, is it fully open like 1,000%, or is it fully open with, all right, you still got to social distance, you still got to wear a mask, you still got to you can't dance with anybody, nobody can make out in the corner, no one's doing lines in the fucking alley. What is 100%
What is-
open? You know what I mean?
It's a good
Are people
question.
still getting in fights outside of fucking the saloon place?
Let's
What's
hope
that
not.
one? Yeah.
Honestly, though,
Yeah.
I feel like when we are 100% open, it's going to be like everyone's 21 again. Because everyone's
Yeah.
been so cooped up. And then also the newly 21-year-olds,
Ooh,
they're
yeah,
going to be
yeah.
out there wilding.
Project X Part 2.
Yes.
That's a fact. I don't know if I'm excited for it or nervous.
I'm
Not that I
nervous.
would be downtown. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I gotta put the kid to sleep. I'm about to say it's locked down here because a kid. And, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's all partying stuff and bar stuff that I'm sure we're gonna get into later, hopefully. But this week is all about highlighting you and talking about you. And it's crazy because of 2020 and because of COVID, there's a lot of people that like I haven't like catched up with, I haven't kicked it with, I haven't spoke to, you know, in a while, and you're one of them. And, like I haven't 2020, like we haven't kicked it at all, like all of 2020.
Right.
And I've talked about it in a few episodes already, and I've you know, it's like kind of like, what do they call it when you're repeating something? It's like hitting the something over the head. What is it?
The
You know what I'm
nail
talking
on the
about?
hammer.
Hitting the
The nail on the hammer.
Yeah,
Nail on the head.
I'm pretty sure people are just over 2020.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, it's like, not to go into, you know, what 2020 was, but what was the biggest takeaway for you in 2020?
To slow down.
Oof.
Just to take a minute for yourself, for your goals, for anything you really want to do.
Yeah.
Like just take a minute, reevaluate, reflect, and focus on you.
Okay.
That was my takeaway.
That's good. That's a good one. Yeah, I feel like we, you know, I mean, maybe I'm guilty of it too. Is like we're always on go. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
we're constantly like, there's this, and we're focusing on this, and what's the next thing with this? Where you do have to sit back and kind of like, you know, appreciate stuff and smell the roses, and you know, give the flowers while people are here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because
exactly.
like 2020 was just like filled with like negativity, drama, deaths, and you know, whether you have it in your own personal life or shit that you see in the media or the news, it's like there's a lot of just death. You know what I mean?
I know.
And it's just like, yeah, we should, you know, kind of take the time to appreciate stuff more often and sit back and, like I said, give people flowers while they're here. You know what I mean? Which is why, like I said, I hit you up to come on the show, because, like, what the whole thing with the show is, you know, I want to highlight as much people as I can and bring people on who I feel like are like genuinely dope, and I feel like, yo, like more people gotta fuck with these people. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So like,
thank you.
yeah. So it's like I hit you up and it was just like, yo, come on the show, man. Like, yeah, I feel like you bring that energy and you bring like a different mindset from, you know, from what's negativity in the world. You know, you got your own vibe, and more people got to hear you out and see what you got to offer.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Snaps for me.
Snaps on. I was like clapping on.
Claps
Yo,
for
shot.
me.
So we'll do this
Shot
one here.
time?
Yeah, shot
Shot
time for
o'clock?
you. Shot time for you.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Cheers.
Cheers to the champagne and the Michelobs. Yes. But yeah, so if even saying that too, we got to talk about what you've been up to, because some would say that, you know, some would say that 2020 was like a big hit for them. It sucked, and it was all this, you know, it's like, you know, and understandably so, it's like a big hard time for a few people, you know. But there was also a bunch of come-ups.
Yes.
Come-ups in 2020, you know.
Yes, definitely.
And you got a bunch of shit cooking up. You got a bunch of
I
shit
do.
that you're working on.
I do. I've been laying low, but I've been busy.
Yes.
So I finished beauty school.
Yep.
I actually had to come up because I was doing nails before COVID, but I started providing mobile services to
Dope.
clients because, I mean, all the nail salons were closed.
Yeah.
And people started hitting me up, are you taking new clients? And I'm like, you know what, as long as I'm being safe, clean, sanitary, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
You know, why not? So I built my clientele. I'm still building, but yeah, it's going really great for me.
That's good. And you're
Which is
downtown.
awesome. It's a blessing, to be honest.
How is it, your shop? We could talk, if you want to, we could talk about that
Yeah.
too. The shop that you work at is,
So I work at Beauty Salon and Spa. I am a receptionist and also an assistant. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I assist I guess we could call her a senior hairstylist. I mean, she's been in the industry for like 15 plus years. Like,
shit.
she's dope.
so she's up there.
She is up there. She
Yeah.
knows her shit. Like, and she's a great educator. Like, she teaches me every day. Like, it's awesome. But
That's dope.
so I work there. And I do nails on the side. I'm currently waiting to take my state board test to get like officially licensed, even though I've been doing it on the low.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing.
That's good.
Yeah.
So downtown, what is that? How has that been, like being there downtown and having to make that? It's not a long commute for you, but like, is it better? Because me, I like for my regular job that I do a lot of a shit ton of driving, and there's pros and cons with the whole traffic stuff. But now that, you know, traffic is coming back for sure,
Oh, yeah.
it's like bringing like a whole nother level to it. But coming like where you live, and we don't gotta say where, but going downtown, how is it just being and working in the atmosphere of downtown?
I love downtown. I feel like it's a prime location.
Yeah.
Right now it's still getting back to where it was because of COVID.
Right.
It was slow for a minute just because like it was like a desert down there. Buildings were boarded up.
Yeah. That
It was
sucked to
kind of
see.
yeah, it was sad.
Did you know that fucking high water shut down?
Oh, no, I didn't.
It's permanently closed.
Damn.
You know what? It
So
sucked to
many
see that.
small businesses are permanently closed, and
Yeah.
it's so sad to see because they were great like businesses.
Yeah, it's like you know, I like we go downtown, you know, often, and not even just, you know, a lot of people think of downtown as like a club scene or we're going bar hopping.
Oh, there's
No,
so
it's-
much more to
it's,
it.
Yeah,
So
it's
much
so
more to
much more
downtown.
to that. I mean, like, just we literally left, you know, where we're at and everything. It's like we literally left this morning, drove whatever the hell it was, and did the parking, did the waiting just to get a coffee because we wanted to just get that downtown feeling of like normalcy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we went, we got coffee, and I've gone to get, you know, all my tattoos. I've got to one guy, shout out Kyle, and like, you know, so like getting tattoos, getting coffee, but even something like simple as fuck, like I'm just gonna go grab a bite to eat. You know, you kind of like you're downtown, and you drive downtown, and it's kind of like, wow, like you forget about how nice it is, removed from all the like traffic and removed from all the crowdedness of people. And I mean, there's always people always make it a thing. It's like, oh, this area is ghetto, or stay away from this and stay away from that. But it's just like, man, there's so much other good stuff if you just take the time to just even walk. Because we've
To
done that
walk,
too.
yes.
Just
Just
straight up,
walk
just to go walk.
around.
It's just like, oh man, like the culture, the environments, you know, everything that's available that we're fortunate enough to have. Because there's like a lot of people that don't have all this shit. You know, it's yeah, downtown is like a cool vibe.
It's a vibe. It is a vibe.
Yeah,
I love it.
I wish I could work downtown.
I mean, the parking sucks.
Do
But
you have to-
honestly, lately it's been good because like the parking enforcement isn't like too much on people.
Really?
Yeah. But prior to COVID, I did get a lot of parking tickets.
Oh, dude, those parking
They will
tickets.
get you. They will get you.
I've got no joke. I've gotten a parking ticket of 2 minutes. I pulled up.
Literally.
I pulled up to this fucking. I pulled up, and first of all, I had never gotten a fucking parking ticket like ever, and I didn't really know how meters work at the time. This was like when I was new here in Sac. So I pulled up. I just parked real quick, and I walked up. I was getting a quote from this tattoo guy. And he was just like, yo, just show me what it is. He's like, I'll give you the quote. It'll be quick. And I was like, oh, cool, perfect. You know, I could do that. And so, like, I walked up, parked. I ran inside, showed him it. He's like, oh, it'll be like $260. And I go, oh, okay, cool. Can we book it? Yup, booked it for Wednesday. Come outside, ticket.
Ticket.
I'm like,
Yep.
how the fuck did they see? Like, what?
They are on it.
I'm like, just
On
like,
it.
bro, $50 for 2 minutes? You know?
They don't care.
But yeah, that's how downtown is. And even in Old Town, too.
Old Sac.
Yo, Old Town's like,
dude, I haven't
you
been there in a minute.
motherfuckers. Yeah, it's
they'll
been
get
because the
you.
last time you remember because you was working.
Oh yeah, I
same.
worked at Evangeline's.
Evangeline's, yep.
Evangeline's.
3
for
stories deep.
3 stories deep.
Shouts out to
for-
Can we
oh.
say shouts out to them or nah? Fuck them.
No, yeah, shouts out to them.
Shouts out to
It's
to
a great ass
Evangeline's,
store.
bro.
That is like a staple of Sacramento, I think.
It is, yeah.
It is.
For
So
sure.
to be
'Cause everyone-
to
yeah.
have
Isn't
had
it year-
the opportunity
is it
to
year
work
round?
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, year round you can get a costume, you can get a fucking party decoration, you could.
A wig.
Yeah. You can get a wig.
A wig.
You can get a fucking bodysuit just because.
Just anything.
Yeah.
Knickknacks,
shouts out to Evangeline's, yeah.
random shit.
And the round table that's right next to it because I be going there getting the pizza. You know me, I'm a fatty and I like my pizza. You know what I mean? But you know what's crazy too is like because we took the kiddo around to Old Town. I mean, you probably know better than me, but I didn't know that they have a fucking Ferris wheel and a goddamn merry-go-round. Did you know that?
I did not. I mean, I knew it, but I have not been there in like so long.
Really?
I haven't gone down there, no.
Why not?
Parking. Parking
The
for
fucking
one.
parking.
I don't know. I just haven't gone. Like, I've been busy. I don't have time to go down and.
True. Yeah. I mean, true. Yeah.
But I've seen it. It looks nice.
Yeah, we went. It was during the day, but you know, the baby was a little too small, a little too young, so we couldn't, put him on there.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have, but the dudes were acting like a little shiest, bro. They're like, nah, because they had you have to be
The height
this size.
thing.
Yeah, but I was just like, bro, like I'm gonna have him in his arms. It's 11 a.m. Like it's
Right.
not even
I'm gonna
busy.
hold him.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have the motherfucker right
It's
here,
not
like
that serious.
it's not, but you know what's crazy too is like this was like COVID, or not COVID, but this was like a few months ago. And they were just outside smoking, like, you know what I mean? Smoking the cigarettes and everything. They're like, nah, you can't come on. I was like, bruh.
Oh my
Like,
God.
you know what I mean? I would have, we'll go back. But Old Town is Old Town is historic, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And they have every Christmas they have the tree going on,
Oh yeah, the tree
the
lighting.
Christmas tree lighting. And you know what's crazy? I've never been, as long as we've been here in Sac, I've never been to the damn initial Christmas lighting thing. You had to be,
I was there. I worked
yeah, let's
it.
say you have to be there.
I was
so it's
always
like,
there.
you
They
see
also
it.
used to have. I mean, they didn't do it this year, but the I don't know what it was called.
What?
But they have like a story, and they get up on the roof.
Oh,
I can't think of.
what is
It's
it?
like a Christmas
Yeah,
Carol.
yeah.
It's like Jack Frost.
Right.
And they do a whole skit, but it's on the roof of Evangeline's and the building across
Yes,
from it. It's
I
pretty
remember.
dope. So you stand in the middle,
Yep.
and then you just watch it go on. It's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
I remember too because I remember at first I was clowning on it. I was like, look at these motherfuckers right here, bro. Like, I got nothing better to do. And then it was like, and then they were like, no, they do this every year. And I was like, oh, hold on, let me stick around and kind of like look at it. And it was just like, it's actually really creative. Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, like it's actually really cool, you know. So like, shouts out to them. If you need any help, I won't do it, but I know someone
Who might.
I know someone who might do it because she's into that type of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so downtown, Old Town, it's like, I mean, it's Sac is Sac, you know. But I want to ask too, what is your, for the people, because this is like your introduction for like everybody, you know. What is your history like? Where do you come from? What do you do? I mean, obviously we got into what do you do, but give them a brief update with you, like in history.
So
thing.
where I come from?
Yeah.
All right. So I was originally born in Texas.
Shouts out to Texas.
Right. So I was there until I was 13. Then I moved up to Humboldt County, which is like 5 hours north,
707.
707.
Shit.
Was there for middle school and high school. And then I moved up to Sac to go to school. Went to Sac State,
Sac State.
graduated.
I know. I remember.
Got my degree.
That's right. Hey, hold on, I gotta do the claps right here.
Do the claps.
Shout out to the graduates. Yes.
And then honestly, shortly after that, I decided to go to beauty school. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Now we have a unique experience in that. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been to Texas or like been a part of it. So you know what's up?
I know what's up.
Okay. So
Oh God.
we have a unique experience in that we can say yay or nay on Texas. You tell me. What's yours?
It's depending on the part of Texas. It could be a yay.
So are you talking about north like Amarillo or south like El Paso? What do we?
I mean, I've only been to San Antonio and where I'm from, which is Lubbock, and nobody really knows where
Yeah,
that
a lot
is.
of people
So,
know. Yeah,
but San Antonio was cool.
San Antonio's
So
lit.
yay.
Because they have that river walk.
Yes, the Riverwalk, where Selena made her shot her shot on the little thing. Yeah,
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that, so
exactly.
facts on you motherfuckers that don't know. You're welcome, you know? But so you would say overall yes, Texas?
Yes,
Shouts
I
out
would say
Texas.
yes.
You? Yes, Texas?
Yes.
Yeah, Texas?
everything's bigger in
No,
Texas.
man.
That's what they say. But I don't know, bro. California big as fuck too. Don't get it twisted.
They are, but it's
you know?
different.
Yeah. But I can this is where we have a lot of similar stuff too, because you would say it's safe to say obviously that you came to Sacramento post high school, right?
Yes.
I came to Sacramento also post high school. Was there a big transition issue, like adjusting from Texas and Humboldt to here? Well, I mean, I guess Humboldt is California too, but was there a transition phase that you kind of dealt with?
Kinda, just because I came from a super small town where like everyone knew everybody, and then like coming into Sac, it's like you don't know anybody, and you have to learn like the whole city and
The
like
lingo.
the lingo.
The
Oh my
people.
God.
The people are so much different from.
Oh,
I tell
yeah.
people all this all the time. I was like, because I've had a few of my homies come up from like SoCal, and they'll come up to here to like kick it and everything, right? And even them, they're like, "Yo, it's so much different. It's so much different up here." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, bro. Like
It's
Sac is
NorCal.
like it's NorCal, because they get confused like obviously and I get it too. They think of like NorCal just being like the Bay Area, but it's like no, there's so much more.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much more. And you know, and like I said, I get where they're coming from, but it's like Sac is a whole different plot, a whole different melting pot of just like so much diversity and so much people that you get like a bunch of different outlooks and views on a bunch of different things, you know? So I agree with you that Texas is, me personally, I like Texas, you know, especially how cheap it is in no state income taxes. But because I got a few homies out there that stay out there right now, and a few of them that try to get me to move out there, but I won't do it.
No.
No.
I mean, you could get a freaking mansion for how
You
much
could.
you pay for like a tiny house here,
Oh, yeah.
but
But
you're giving up California.
yeah,
Like we pay to live here.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
dope. It's
It's dope.
awesome.
come on now.
If you can make it work, make it work.
So, how was living in Humboldt?
It was cool.
Now, so yeah, here's a question too. Like, okay,
It was cool.
Here's a question too. So,
It's beautiful.
are you? I mean, it's up to you if you want to answer, but
Okay.
are you still a consumer of the trees?
From time to time, yes,
From
I
time
am.
to time? Okay.
Of course.
Now, Humboldt is known for
It is.
their
They got
tree
some good
choices.
tree up there.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Were you a tree enthusiast before Humboldt, or that's what got you into it?
Actually, I wasn't a tree enthusiast until I
Until
moved to Sacramento.
Of course, Sacramento. Just,
Yes.
Of course, yeah. Because once you're here, it's like, come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on.
and it's like I had to get out of high school. Like
Yeah.
I didn't want to do any of that until I was like more
Oh,
mature.
you were safe.
I was safe.
Oh, you was
Yeah.
okay. Well,
I was a good girl.
yeah, I was a good
Didn't
boy
do anything crazy.
No choice.
too. Yeah.
Had no choice.
Yeah. No, I was a good boy too. um, okay, so you went from you born in Texas to Humboldt to here in Sacramento. We both have this in common in that we've been to like all different parts of Sacramento that we lived in. You know what I mean? So what is one thing that you would say? It's like, all right, you've been to here, you lived here, you moved to this, you moved that, all the fucking all the downtown fiasco shit going down to Sacramento and everything. How many years have you been here?
Oh gosh.
Are we similar?
Since 2011, so 10 years.
Well, you've been here longer than me.
Goodness, that feels like a long time.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Hashtag aging myself.
Bro, it's almost fucking 10 years.
10
So I
years.
moved here. I moved in the end of 2013. I want to say like October,
So
November.
you're almost hitting 10 years.
It's
like
like almost.
8 years.
Don't
9,
say that again. Fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, almost.
Doesn't feel like that
It
long,
doesn't.
but
It
is.
doesn't. Yeah. Well, when you pile everything up, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But oh shit, I still feel new. Like I talk.
Yeah.
It still feels. Doesn't it feel awkward to
'Cause
be
when
like
you-
I'm from Sac?
Yeah, well,
feels
and
awkward.
if like you go to a different part of Sac, I guess. Like
Yeah.
I don't frequent Natomas. So
No.
it's like I know it, but I don't know it.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't know it until you either live in it or you
Right.
work there or you have to go there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's weird. It's damn. I thought like we're basically like I said basically in the same amount of years. You obviously more, but it's like this is like Sac prime days, like prime years, like
Oh, yeah.
literally. You know what I mean? Literally. But to go back to you, tell the people, how I'm not gonna say so much influence, but like let the people know how much of a beast it was transitioning throughout these whole 10 years in Sac and having
Oh,
to adjust to like
God.
everything, from this area and this area and this area in Sac. And, like I can, touch on it too, because we can both be similar as far as all the areas, but tell the people like, yo, like what it was, like the story for everything, like the beast with everything, Go ahead.
shoot. Well, okay, so when I first moved here, I lived in the Arden area.
Shouts out to Arden.
Lived in there for a while.
Yeah.
Arden.
Yeah.
So it was
enough said.
cool. It's a little sketchy now.
Yeah, it
Maybe it
is.
was always sketchy, but we didn't know it.
We didn't
know it when we first got here. Then I moved to Rosemont area,
Mm-hmm.
which is like outside of Rancho. And that area was very peaceful
Yeah.
and like chill. But
The
it was kind
parties
of
were lit.
The parties were lit. We did have some parties.
Yes, we did.
We didn't get bothered.
No, we did not.
But it was cool. I really liked it. It was just kind of far from everything. I liked
was.
Arden because it was really close to, it's like central Sac.
Yeah, like
So
literally.
it's like Arden and then it's like Natomas,
Yeah.
West Sac,
It's like 10, 15
Midtown.
minutes at most from like everything.
from everything.
For you motherfuckers that don't know. You know what I mean?
And then I moved, right now I'm currently living in South Sac.
Hey.
It's not bad. I mean, I feel like I'm like right next to the 5 freeway.
Yeah.
So I can get down to downtown in like
Pretty quick.
15 minutes, pretty quick. They just built a new like, what do you call it?
Overpass?
It's called Delta Shores.
Delta Shores, yeah.
Like it's like 5 minutes from me, which is nice, and they have
you're
like
right.
all the stores.
Yeah, they have everything. Shout out
Yeah.
to Fire Wings in the movie theater.
But like honestly, like navigating, and I guess, and like people are different in different areas.
They are, right?
Like in South Sac, they're kind of mean. Like they're
Yeah.
rude. Like I don't talk to people really.
Don't?
No, because I don't really like. I'm busy. Like
not trying
I'm
to
working.
associate. You're like, yeah, I'm on the go. I'm trying to do something.
But like even just driving, you can tell people drive different in different areas.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
You can. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I always say it too, like in the Arden area, it's like, you know, you have some people consider like in North Sac, I guess Natomas, like some people consider that like that.
Yeah.
But I would say in the Arden area, a lot of motherfuckers are just quick. They're
Yes,
quick.
they're like go, let's go.
Go. Yeah, like go. A lot of more accidents. I've been in an accident down there. A lot of more fucking accidents. South Sac is like the driving is chill, but the people are more
They're
aggressive.
hostile.
Yeah, like
they're like angry.
you cut them off, they're like, yo, fuck you.
Yes,
You know, like,
people are angry here.
Yeah.
Like I don't go to Walmart anymore.
no more.
No more.
Wait,
I used to.
I go to Walmart still.
If I do, I go to the one in Delta Shores.
Okay, yeah, same.
People are a little bit nicer.
Yeah, they are.
But the one on Florin, like
Oh,
people
nah.
are just
Yeah.
aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, you can't go to the one on
I'm like,
Foreign.
calm down.
I can't go without taking my gun. Because I just want to make sure, yo, because motherfuckers act aggressive over there.
They
And
do.
that's true.
They do.
You know? Well, I mean, that's just South Sac in general, you know?
It is.
Yeah, but no.
But it's not terrible.
It's not bad.
terrible.
Like, shouts out, you know,
Shouts
shouts
out
out.
to
You know, I
South
live there. I
Sac.
live off of 47. No, like I'm telling you, like, shouts out to them, but it's just like, no, but I get it, though. You know what I mean? Shouts out to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, did I answer the question right?
Yeah,
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't
Yo,
know.
honestly, I forgot what the fuck I even asked. We've been drinking a little bit.
What has been like transitioning in SAC the past 10 years?
Oh yeah, what was it like? What was the transition like? Better? Was it smooth for you? Because I'll tell you my experience from it.
It's been pretty smooth. I
pretty smooth.
haven't had like too many issues, to be honest.
That's good. Yeah, that's
Like
good.
I'm fortunate enough for it to be smooth for me.
Right.
So I just kind of adapt where I go.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's fair to say. It's fair to say because like it's all individual based, you know. Because
Yeah.
I have the similar thing in that like transitioning to here is like, well, for me it's like I've said it before on a few episodes, but like I went from living in California because I had lived in California like my whole life until I turned like I was like 17 and a half when I moved, and
Well, that's young.
yeah, well, I was living in Georgia. I
Mm-hmm.
was living in Georgia for like 3.5 years, and then when I left Georgia, I moved straight from Georgia, and I had never ever been to Sacramento like ever in my life. I had it's like
Dude,
zero
same. I came here without
like knowing
anything. I
Right.
was just like, Sacramento it is.
Sacramento
Let's
is
go.
yeah. I just pulled up. Yeah, I got here and then was just like I was like, well, I'm here now, you know. So you kind of just make friends on the go, and sometimes you don't make friends on the go, and you know you're just kind of
make friends
adjusting to
and lose
everything.
'em.
You make
Lose 'em
friends and
along
lose
the
'em.
way.
You do, and
You
that's,
do.
you know what I
I've
mean?
lost some friends.
No, you're telling me. I know. You lost a couple of them, but you know, it's just kind of it is what it is. But luckily through this, we became cool too.
I know.
We became friends.
Yeah.
You know what's one of my fondest memories that I still think about to this day? I don't know if
What?
you're gonna remember it.
What is
What
it?
Okay. So
Was tequila involved?
no, actually we weren't. No, we were
Okay.
drinking Angry Orchards at the time.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So no tequila. But I remember one year, it was Thanksgiving.
Stop. I remember.
Okay. So it was Thanksgiving, and
I
then I remember everybody went home. It's like a family thing, you know. I get it.
Yeah.
Everybody goes home with their families, and I remember it was just like I was living in my apartment. I was fucking just there by myself, and I remember I didn't go home for Thanksgiving, and I remember I was just like, we were kicking it like with a few people. And then it was just like, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Like, it was like the question that
Yeah.
everybody asked, and I was just like, I'm going to be here. Like, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna be here.
Yeah, and then I was just asking, I was like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? You're like, I'm going to be here. And I was just like, dude, like, I was like, do you want to just like have our Friendsgiving, just us two? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we linked up, had pumpkin pie. did we have turkey?
Dude, no, we
didn't even.
nothing was open. We got a frozen pizza.
Yes.
Got a frozen pizza.
Nothing was open. And of course, because it's
Waited till
Thanksgiving.
the last minute, and we're
Well, I'm
like,
talking
okay,
about
what are we gonna eat?
the
Nothing's
day
open.
Of, it was like nothing is fucking open. I was like, what do we do? I was like, well, we can get this like this pizza, and I was like, well, I made it a thing to like try to at least get pumpkin pie, You know what I mean? But it was like, how successful is it gonna be? It's the day of. It's like 5 p.m., which is like, of course, the time where it's like everybody's doing the fucking pies and everything.
Yes.
So yeah, I was just like, we got some Angry Orchards, we got pumpkin pie, and we were just like kicking it. And that was our Thanksgiving. It was like,
Oh
it's just
God,
us
I
two.
honestly kind of forgot
You
about that
low-key
until
forgot?
you brought it about.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Till
yeah.
you just brought it up. I remember though.
Yeah, no, we did though. We
I
had
think that was my first Thanksgiving here alone though. Well,
alone.
not alone, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
One
Well,
of the
no,
first
yeah.
ones that I stayed because I used to go back home to like
Yeah.
visit my family, but that was the first Thanksgiving I stayed in
No,
Sacramento.
it worked out good too, and I was happy for it because like had you not be available and have we not kicked it, then legit like you would have probably spent it by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna spend it by myself too, and it was just like that is like I was like, dude, that doesn't make no sense. Why don't we just kick it? Do a Friendsgiving just us two,
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun. Shouts out to the old Thanksgivings.
Oh, fun times.
Fun times, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Fun times. But yeah, so Thanksgiving out the way, that little small story, and just downtown in general, that's all done too. But yo, what can you tell us, the listeners, the viewership, for people that are getting to know you? How is this whole? Maybe we didn't expand it probably as much, but nails or hair, or is it both?
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
I've been asked that so many
I
times, to be
figured.
honest.
And that's
Honestly,
why I
a lot
wanted to
lately.
ask.
On the way here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I love nails.
Okay.
Like, because
I'm
you
gonna
can
pour
be
me one.
creative. Can you pour me one too? Thank you.
Of course.
Because I mean, with hair, you're creative too. Okay.
Right.
So I'll say
Mm-hmm.
I focus more on nails because that was a little easier to do without having a mentor. I honestly watched a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I always got my nails done.
Same with this, a bunch of YouTube videos. I feel like everybody's it's
YouTube has everything.
it's so resourceful, right?
Literally everything.
Yeah.
So, watched hella YouTube videos.
No, I feel
Thank
like
you,
it's the
Katie.
same thing here too.
So I started practicing nails when I was in school. Just something I did on the side, and I became really fucking good at it. Like,
Oh, if you're
it just,
good, yeah.
it was kind of natural to me, and I love it. Like, just because people are like, you have so much patience. Like, how do you do it? And I'm like, I love it.
How often?
I love creating.
How
It's
often do you stare at people's nails when you're not
all
doing
the
nails?
time.
Let me hide
All the
mine
time.
because I bite my nails.
Stop it.
Let me fucking.
I mean, it's something that's just like, it's like hair too. Like, I look at people's
Right.
hair, I look at people's haircuts, like their color, and I'm like, that could be better. Oh,
You're like, I
that fade,
could've-
that
you
fade
could
is good.
But
Your
I
fade
could've-
is nice. Whoever your barber is.
Well,
Like,
hold on. I gotta say, I did
Confession
mine
time.
last night.
you did it yourself?
Yeah, it's not the best.
I mean, it's pretty damn good.
I did it with a son that was literally attached to my leg. Just kind of, I tried. Okay,
He's like, Dad,
it's
and
nothing
you're
new
like,
though. Like,
hold
I'm
on.
not one of the ones that get embarrassed from the shit. It's like,
Yeah.
I've said this. Like,
No,
I'll
yeah.
be doing it. But I have my own barber. He just wasn't available this weekend.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks great, actually. But so, okay, back to the nails and hair.
Yes. Yes.
So right now, since I'm finally assisting and done with school,
Okay.
I'm just getting my hands on hair. So I love them both so much, and I can only hope to be able to do both, to be able to, what's the word? Yikes.
Ooh.
To like put my
both?
time where it needs to go.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
I know there's a word.
Compartmentalize.
Yes, compartmentalize my time to do both because
Okay.
I want to keep creating with my nail clients because they're fucking awesome. But I also want new clients for hair. Like,
Right.
but also some of my nail clients have come to me for hair. So it's like double dipping kind of.
How do you balance the both? Or do you get that too? Like, do you have the ones that was like, hey, like I want to come to you, and since you're doing my nails, do my hair? Or do you have anyone that's like coming to you specifically for hair, and then they go like, hey, if you do nails, just do my nails. You know what I mean? Like, do you have
I
that?
haven't had that yet. Not the hair for the nails.
Do you
I've had
think-
the nails clients ask me for hair because they've seen my work.
Do you think that's, I was going to ask you, do you think that's a good problem to have or a bad problem?
I think it's a good problem.
Yeah, I would think so, right?
It's a good problem. Why not?
Yeah, you a
I can fit
boss.
them in.
Yeah.
I will make time.
Yes. That's what a boss would do. Come
Yes,
on now.
I will make time. I mean, because right now, like, I'm working and, like, after work, I do nails after
Yeah.
work. So it's like I'm honestly working, like, 7 days a week, which I
Yeah.
don't mind because I love what I fucking do.
Yeah.
I love going to the salon and, like,
Mm-hmm.
learning and creating and then, like, meeting new nail clients and just vibing.
It's a
I love
thing,
it.
yeah.
It's a thing. Like,
That's
I don't wake
good.
up and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to work. It's like, fuck yeah, I get to go to work.
That's hella good. Yeah.
I get to do what I love to do.
Of course, yeah. And I mean, I'm sure even after this, you know, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a bunch of like people that's gonna be hitting you up, and
hope so.
no, that's a good thing to have because like you know, like I mean, same like I'm not gonna relate my shit to yours because obviously yours is more up there, but like even doing this, it's like you know, I don't think of it just like as like oh I have to go do this. It's
Right.
like yeah,
I
it's like
get
I
to do
enjoy
this.
to
I
this,
choose to
yeah, you
wake up
choose
and
to
do
it,
this.
and it's an enjoyment factor that you get from it, you know. So
Yes.
shouts out to you on that, you know, and then you know, hopefully everything works. Which it's even me saying this like I was like, well, hopefully everything, but it's like I know you're gonna be because I know you. It's like you're gonna be great in everything that you do.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Thank you.
and a lot of like I said, I feel like a lot of people are gonna fuck with you and vibe heavy with you. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I feel that one. Yeah. So one thing that I've noticed, not I'm gonna say noticed, but it's like over the past year, you've been like really vocal with a bunch of shit, you know what I mean? Like you've been like hella like, man, like Sac was going through. Do you remember when like they were doing like the riots
Oh my God.
and like
Yes.
all the bad and like negative shit that we touched on a little bit, but like all the stuff that's going down, like did it like kind of affect you or look at Sac a little different?
It did. I realized how many Trump supporters there were
Yeah,
that lived
that live
in
here.
or around this area.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of saddening
Yeah, yeah,
to see.
for sure.
Because honestly, like on Saturdays or Sundays, I don't remember what day, but you would see like the Trump people like go and like they would drive their big old trucks with their big old flags and
Yeah.
like just have a parade. And
Yep.
I'm like, yikes.
Like shit. And they were like making
Yeah.
it a thing,
A
dude. Like
thing. It is a
posting up
thing.
outside, and it's just like,
It was a thing.
yo, and it's just like it's like it's one of those things where it's like, all right, bro, like if you're gonna, you know, if you're vocal about what believing in, you know, I get
It's
it
fine,
too.
it's fine.
But it's just like some of them were taking it like
Too far.
to the fucking max.
Max.
It was just like, yo, chill. I mean, whatever side you're on, it's like, chill.
Chill.
You know what
yes,
I mean? Like
just chill.
they
Take
were
it
making
down.
it a fucking thing.
Oh, yes.
Did that affect anything with like work wise? Because were you, because you said you're working downtown, was all that stuff going down when you were
It
there?
was. It was. So that was
Shit.
when we were like technically kind of supposed to be shut down.
Yeah, yeah.
But we like weren't.
But you, yeah.
However, like the buildings around us did kind of get, because they were like looting.
Yeah.
So there were a couple buildings around us that got looted. And luckily we did not. Because like our salon is like all windows. It's just like
Ooh, that's like the-
windows.
that's the
So they could
targeting.
easily just break
Yep,
all of our windows
yep.
and loot it.
Yeah.
But thankfully they did not. But it was definitely happening all around our area.
That shit
So it was
sucks, dude.
intense. And then like when it did happen, like I was saying before, everyone was boarded up.
Yeah.
So like when I would go to work, it was just like, wow, what is this place?
It's
like,
fucking like,
It's sad. It was sad.
it's
It was
saddening,
a
right?
sad time.
yeah. I mean, even just walking, like literally going downtown and just seeing, yo, why Starbucks was fucking boarded up. And it was just like, yo.
That's the Starbucks on 16th actually closed.
Yeah, because
of that.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
closed.
I used to go there. And I'm saying like because I know, but like that sucked to even like just know that we're getting to that point where it's like, yo, Starbucks, bro. Like, come on, I'm just trying to get my cold brew and leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I want my banana nut bread. Like, what are we doing,
Yes.
bro? I'm just trying to get
And-
my iced coffee.
And we were pretty far from the Capitol too.
Yeah.
Like, cause I mean, most of the looting and rioting was like at the Capitol,
Mm-hmm.
and we're kind of like off the beaten path, but it still stretched over there. You know,
I feel it. Yeah, that's the shit. That's
it was
so-
intense.
Yeah, I was it's one of those things where like downtown with everything that was going on, it was like it kind of made it a thing where it was just like, yo, if you're gonna go downtown, like you have to be careful.
Oh yeah, you did
You had
have to be careful.
careful, and it was just like fuck. Like, where do we come from? Not come from, but like, what's at this day and age where we have to like, you know what I mean? Like, really be careful just going downtown. Like, that shit sucked.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
did. Especially after coming from being able to go downtown and just vibe
Yeah.
to being like, okay, I gotta like watch myself right now. Like,
Yeah.
watch what's going around me, like who's around, what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, it was different.
I wanted to ask that because when all the stuff was going down with the rioting and looting, I was just like, yo, I don't know what it is like to be like down there, like downtown, like like you're in the thick of things, like you're like in it. Was all at any point did you feel like I'm legitimately scared, or was it just one of those things where you're like, it'll blow over?
I thought it would blow over because I mean, a couple of the times that there was like rioting, we closed. We're like, we're closing for the day. We're not taking an appointment. Like, we're not even coming into work.
Damn.
Because we didn't want to get caught in the middle of it.
Right.
So we just didn't even
Sheesh.
go there.
That was
It was
just
scary.
that was my curiosity in it because
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody who was working downtown, you know, so it was like this was like my time to ask. Well, I was just like that was just my own curiosity. I was just
Yeah.
like, shit, you know, like how
No,
was it?
I feel like a lot of business probably just like closed.
Yeah, I mean they did
had
ultimately.
to.
They had to, and it's like, fuck, that sucks, you know?
Because how can you work in those conditions?
Yeah, motherfuckers throwing shit. And it was like, come on,
Yeah.
breaking windows. It's like, come on, bro. Stealing everybody's lunches. It's like, yo, my lunch was in the fucking fridge, and you're like, you know, like, who took my Lunchables? What the fuck?
That was for tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting ready to wrap this up, and before we do all that, right? I have this segment that I called Quick Hitters. Where
Wait, time out before the segment.
Shot? Yeah,
Shot,
yeah.
it's poured.
You know what's funny is like I was gonna say, I
You're
literally
like,
was about to say, before we do this, let's
Yes.
take this shot.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers.
Getting
Cheers.
warm.
Cheers. It's getting
You
warm.
guys are babysitting.
Oh.
I don't know how you're doing that
What?
without some water.
Oh, you know, I've been doing this. Come on now.
You a boss.
That's why the
'cause
fuck I
I'm
be
not.
falling asleep randomly.
Okay, we're
okay,
ready.
so in this segment, we at the end of each segment, when we have a guest on, there's a segment called Quick Hitters where I ask my guest a series of 10 questions. Some of them might be general questions or some specifically catered towards the guest that I have. So I might say something, ask something. I just want you to respond in the first thing that comes in your head.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. Quick Hitters. Clear or brown liquor?
Brown.
Who would play you in a movie?
That's a good one. I don't have anyone on the top of my head. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Can we skip it?
Nuggets or French fries?
Nuggets.
Backwoods or Swishers?
Swishers.
I like that one. Brewery or winery?
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one because I haven't been to a winery.
Never?
No.
What are we doing?
Almost 28
What are we
years old
doing?
and have not been to a winery.
We'll go to one. I got you.
Let's go.
Okay. I got you one.
So for now, I'm going to say brewery.
Okay. Okay. Finish this line. Nail done, hair done.
Nail done, hair done. I'm a bad bitch.
I'll take that one.
Oh, God.
But the answer I was looking for was supposed to be nail done, hair done, everything did, nail done. Drake? No?
Terrible. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I failed. I failed.
No. Okay.
Sorry.
Whack. Okay. Manicure or pedicure?
Manicure. I hate feet.
Me too. Me too. Same thing. What's the one thing that annoys you the most?
Chewing with your mouth open.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I fucking hate it.
Okay. I know. Okay.
Smacking.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Laying in bed watching Netflix.
Yeah.
After I ate an edible.
Okay. Describe your perfect date.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
My perfect date would be. Oh my God, I don't know. I've never thought about this. Okay,
This
so
is your
maybe
perfect date.
something out in nature that involves wine, maybe some edibles, and vibing. Like, I don't ask for a lot. Like, I don't need a fancy dinner.
No.
Like, just give
You
me...
don't need a Four Seasons hotel.
No.
You just need sand.
Nature. No, I
Nature.
don't know about sand. I don't know about sand.
You just need dirt with earthworms.
Maybe.
Okay. If you could name a drink or a wine after yourself, what would it be?
Shots fired, Sammy.
No.
To kill you? Probably.
To kill ya. No, that's too mainstream. Why are these hard questions? They're not even hard, but they're hard.
They're hard. Yeah, but see, I make them like that because I couldn't answer them myself. I was like,
Short stack.
ooh, I don't. Okay, okay. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oof. The guy from Sandlot. I don't know his name.
Did he wear
Katie.
glasses?
No, not the glasses kid.
The one that does the CPR, maybe.
CPR dude? That's his
I
name?
don't know. He was so cute.
Okay.
Okay.
What's a secret talent nobody knows you have? Nails.
Everybody knows that. A secret talent. Katie, do I have one?
Bake really well.
I bake. Oh, that is such a good
Oh,
one.
that's an
Thank God my
underrated
best
one.
friend, you guys can't
That's
see
an
her.
underrated one. Okay,
I
okay.
can bake. I almost went to culinary school, side note.
Side note.
So I can bake really well.
Okay. What's your go-to turn-up song?
Something by Meg. Meg the Stallion. It's got to be Meg.
Oh, shout out to Meg.
Either
That's my artist of the year for 2020.
Don't Stop or yes. Or Captain Hook.
I thought you could, oh yeah, Captain Hook, she goes hard on that one, bro. She goes hard on
Anything
that
by
one.
Meg. I fucking
Okay.
love her.
Okay. Last one, and I feel like we can relate on this one pretty much. Russ or Kaylani?
Oh, both of them. You can't do that to me. You can't do that.
can.
I love them
okay,
both.
I know we do, but if you had to choose one, 'cause you know she my girl. She like, nah, that's my motherfucking. That's my girl.
But Kehlani, I mean, but
on now.
Russ,
But he goes in.
he sure does, and he's so beautiful.
He's like
but
my
so
mood.
is Kehlani. Kehlani.
I know I would have to say her too.
Kehlani.
I would have to say her too.
Russ, I love him, but Kehlani, I was fucking
That's
with
bae.
her.
Oh.
Bae, period. And I think today's her birthday, so shout out to
Is it
Kehlani.
really?
Happy birthday.
Let me
I
hit
think
her. Let me
so.
text
I'm
her.
pretty
Hold on.
sure. Let me
I'll
text her.
Let me text. I'll text
see.
her right now. Hey, what's up, babe?
I cannot believe you made me do that.
Come on, I had
I
to.
love them both.
I know, but it's like I had to.
So good.
We can relate. Anyway, that was quick hitters.
Okay.
That was quick hitters. Was it 10? I don't know. I've been drinking. You know what I mean? So
I've been drinking.
I gotta go on. Anyway, again, this week, special guest, Sammy. Shouts out to Sammy. Thank you again for coming on.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you
I
again
appreciate it.
for being a part of this. Thank you for taking the time out to do this. This has been another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. I am Albert Fick. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the listens. Thank you for every like, share, comment. Please go follow Sammy. And if you want to, please tell them where they can find you.
Oh, I'm Sammy, and thank you for watching. You can find me at Manifest Beauty with 3 Ys.
Ooh.
Like, comment, share.
I'll put it below
Yes,
right now.
please. Thank you. It's on Facebook and Instagram. So, yes, thank you.
I just
It's
want to
been
say,
fun.
I'm not on TikTok, but if you are,
Oh,
please.
wait, I do have a TikTok.
Do you really? I don't have it.
I don't know what my handle is, though.
Just go to Sammy's page, and I'm sure we'll have it on.
Yes, thank you.
But again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If you're still here to this time, you're welcome. And if you're not, you missed out, bro.
You missed out.
Let's be real. But that has been another episode of Hypocritical AF podcast. I'm Albert Fig. This is Sammy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the love. Appreciate it. Peace.
We out.